today to get into these hives, change some stuff. Some of these 2 frames need to go into 5-frame nucleuses. Need to check on this one, see if this queen has started laying yet, and then check the big hives last. There's some bees in here. Okay, and what I want to do, move this way over here and go ahead and sit the nuke. They're going to go in over here. So what we want to do is transfer these bees into here. We want to be very careful. They have started drawing this some. Don't see her on that frame. I'm assuming we have a queen in here. Maybe a bold assumption. I actually don't see one. Clearly no eggs. There's a cup that they chewed the side of. So maybe I'm just missing a queen. On here. I've done that a time or 2. But it looks like a cup that did emerge. And then it's being destroyed. We'll need to watch this. Because I don't want to just straight up say, yeah, they're queenless, just because I didn't see her once. But they might be queenless. This doesn't have feed in it yet. I don't want to put feed in it until they recognize this is their home and they're calmed down. All right. Starting to work this some. Don't see a queen on here. Okay, this is the frame I brought from the house. That queen is hatched out. We should have a virgin on here. It's perfect time to go ahead and move her. See if we can find her first. Don't see her. It's way too soon for her to have gone on some sort of mating flight. I just put this in 2 days ago. There's a good amount of bees in here, so she could easily be covered up. No, she hasn't emerged. Okay, they're working on another one that's almost capped. If I wanted to, I could make 2 queens on this. I think it's a little early to do this with them, but it's not going to hurt. So, might as well. Those queen cells we want to protect are on this side, so let's put it in right here. They're protected on this side. There's no comb over here to bump that into, mess anything up. And we're going to put that feeder in so they get familiar with what it is, but we're not going to put food in it yet. few good pounds of honey. Now this is the hive that had our virgin queen in it. That looked like she was mated. Okay, we got a problem. Because we got multiple eggs in some of these cells, which indicate we may have a laying worker. There's like 3 or 4 eggs in some of these. Okay, so we may have a queen failure here. Don't see her on this frame. Last week when we were in here, it looked like she was mated. But that doesn't mean anything. Looks can be deceiving. Now, these cells only have 1 egg in it. So that's a better picture. And 1 egg in these as well. So yeah, we have a mated queen in here. You see them? Good. I don't see her on this frame. But like I said, there's a good amount of eggs in here. Not a crazy amount. Probably just laying enough, you know, what they can cover and keep warm. I'll look for her again if we don't see her on these next 2 frames. Here she is, right here. That is our very first mated queen. I put the cell on this. She flew out and got mated in the wild around here. We'll have to see how gentle her offspring are. But hopefully they're good and gentle. She looks beautiful. Very golden, good in size. It appears to be laying well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and close them up. They got a lot of work to do. Yeah. This may get stolen. Sorry. That's beautiful. No complaints there. Only thing this hive needs is me to put some metal on the roof. We got a queen in here, right there. All right. Problem child last, as always. Easiest one first should be this one. No ants in here. Wonderful. Tired of seeing ants. If they look good, we're going to go ahead and give them medium frames. What we got? No queen up top. Doesn't look like it. Alright, if y'all remember, this is the hive that we got. It was a Southern Italian package from Man Lake. The queen they sent originally was a drone layer. Drawing this out, storing nectar and pollen. Drawing that out really freaking thick. We may have to cut some of that off. Should really do it today, but I'm not going to. Remember, this is the hive that stung me last week. Hoping that doesn't happen again. Don't see that queen on this side. These bees are dark. Don't see eggs. Lots of young larvae in this. Obviously capped pupae. Don't see the queen, but eggs near the bottom. She's doing a great job on this. Let's flip that over, see if we find her real quick. If we don't, let's put it back in because it's hot. Hot on those wax frames. Again, tons of young larvae, eggs. She's doing a great job. This hive is going to take off soon. Just need a little time. I believe I marked her. Not here. Not here. I did mark her. There are eggs on here, so we know she's in here. Just like to see her. See how they're doing. Yeah, they're drawing this out nicely. Not seeing many eggs there. No queen. They're not working these at all yet. Might need to give them more sugar syrup just since they had that funky queen. Don't give them more frames. Give them more food. Let me look for her one more time on these crowded ones. Oh, there she is. She's right there. I didn't mark her yet. Alright, put her back. I'm not going to grab her yet just because they're so loosely established. I don't really want to disturb them. I do want to give them more sugar water, so we'll come back after we're done recording and throw a quart of sugar water on there. Drawing that out some. Not doing a ton there. Same over here. They are working it, but not a ton. But this was a nuke, so they really need to pack it out with bees. Queen's not really ever going to be up there with there not being any drawn comb there. Okay, they've drawn this out nicely. Drawing this out nicely. Working this some, not much. See, we're in a flow, sort of, but I'm afraid to give them sugar water because of that. It would make them draw the comb out a lot faster. Now I know, just really keep up with how much I'm feeding and don't do more than a quart however often, but I don't see any eggs in there. It's dark comb. Not black. It's brown though. It's a good old brood frame. Okay, capped brood. In between the capped brood we have some young larvae. I believe I marked this queen. I don't see her. Not here. Yeah. Young larvae, very young larvae. Beautiful. If I find a frame with eggs, we'll pay a little bit closer attention. Alright. There may be eggs in there, but again, I don't do so well seeing in that brown cone. Light can't get down in there very well, and neither can my eyeballs. I see pearly white larvae, but yeah, young larvae in here, very young. Beautiful, beautiful brood frame. It's bees, bees, bees. Alright. Got a cup. It's dry. Bee bread, larvae, capped pupae, same story, a different day. All of that is just Burkholm. That is not, those aren't cups or anything like that. Beautiful. Yeah, very young larvae in this one too. Like I'm saying, I'm assuming there's eggs in some of these, but I can't see them. I do see 2- and 3-day-old larvae though, so very pleased. Beautiful. Be a little more careful with this. The edges of this frame are fragile. Alright, very young larvae, capped pupae. We're seeing the same story on every page of this book. See if we can. Same thing down here. It's just Burkholm. Another cup there, but it's dry. Queen's not on this frame that I see. Very nice. A lot of eggs on this frame. I'll turn this one around for you so you can see it. She may even be over here. No? No. Yes. Bottom left-hand corner. You see her? Walking along the bottom. Let me know when I'm good to put her up.
You good.
So no swarm sign on that, obviously. There's some cups on the side they've built, little emergency cups, but they're not doing anything with them. She's got a ton of eggs in there. Beautiful. Capped pupae, larvae, same story, different page. There's a bee right here with K-wing. I don't love that. It's just one, but yuck. These bees are beautiful. Okay, I see a varroa mite on a bee right here. It's the first time I've ever actually seen that with my eyeball. Right here, this bee. Right in front of my finger. So we need to get a mite treatment on these bees, because if you see it like that, and it's just the one, but still. Alright, last frame. Don't expect much. Yep. Great expectation. Very little on here. We're drawing it out nicely, but other than that, meh. These that are kind of drawn out that they haven't filled with food yet, I'm going to put in the middle of the brood nest, because it's warm enough at night to where we don't have to worry about getting chilled brood. And they will really benefit from this laying room rather than just being more space for food on the edge. In frame with nothing on it. Love to see them drawing out more of that medium foundation, but beggars can't be choosers. We've had a lot of rain, so it's not like there's been a heavy flow in the last week or two for them to do more. Gotta have realistic expectations. It's just hard sometimes. This is where hope comes to die.
Everybody's favorite.
Something like that. Again, no drone comb, not worried about the queen being up there. Ooh, these bees are getting old. Holland, bee bread. Nice drawn out frame. Capped brood. Young uncapped larvae. Eggs. Ton of larvae, open larvae in here. And bee bread. It's good, they can feed that larvae pupae when it hatches. Don't see the queen on this frame. Yeah, I'll hold it so you can zoom in on it real close. And just takes, like, go to a spot, zoomed in on the cells, then move to another spot for like 2 or 3 seconds. You're gonna see eggs, young larvae. Alright. Like I said, I don't see her on here. I like to double check before I sit these on the ground or anything like that. Beautiful. Same thing, young larvae, capped brood. Quick glance, don't see the queen. There's a cup, no egg in it. Beautiful. Young larvae everywhere. Now that she's started laying, she's really doing a good job, it looks like. Oh, she's on this frame. Right here at the bottom. She may about to... She's coming up now. She's measuring a cell. Do you see her?
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Got her.
She's measuring cells. She's measuring cells. She's noticing that I'm right there saying, what the hell is that? That's what I say every morning when I look in the mirror. Not really. I say, damn, you're looking good again. You woke up like this. Alright. Same thing over here. Brood, 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 brood. Eggs. Eggs, eggs, everywhere eggs. Holy cow, zoom in on that at the bottom. Okay. Alright. What?
Bee just hit me in the head.
Boink.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do. Okay, she hasn't got over here yet. There's some bee bread. Pretty bees. Yeah, that was crazy to see that varroamite. I always look for them. Because I figure that they're small, but they're big enough to see. Yeah, they're definitely big enough to see. Yeah, she hasn't laid on this frame yet. But that's good. Because she's right over here. Hate it when a bee lands between my fingers. I try to close my fingers and they're like, what are you doing? First of all, I didn't know you were there. Second of all, get off my finger. Okay, just honey, nothing crazy there. They've just started to draw this, so wouldn't expect anything there. Drawing it nicely, but not on this side. So this queen has started to do better, but she's still got a long way to go.
They've come a long way, though.
They have. They look a lot better. And this is mostly food, I can tell from the way it feels. There's no eggs in there at all. Bees look good and healthy.
Especially considering 2 weeks ago we didn't think it had a queen.
Right. Capped honey at the top, honey and pollen in here. Nice. Last one. So yeah, I think it's fair to say this isn't problem child anymore. I don't know that we have a problem child. As of right now. This is all food. I think a lot of these hives could benefit if they were getting fed. Just, I gotta be really careful about that with it being the middle of May. Some of my hives are already swarmy without being fed, so. Well, one of them. Alright, brought medium frames to give this hive, but I don't think we're going to do that because they're not really strong enough yet. If the nectar flow isn't heavy here right now, it will be in the next day or two. We've had a lot of rain, but that's clearing out. We're supposed to get a little more this weekend, but I think it's supposed to be sunny next week, right? Hopefully we're going to get some sun so we can get some honey. But, yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. That looks good Monday. We got a laying queen in here. Not sure about the green one. Just not sure about it yet. Laying queen in the pink one, and I think. And laying queen in the yellow. I'm not sure. I'll go back and watch the video, and I'll either look like a dumb or I won't. At any rate, that's our inspections today. If you see anything that I didn't see, let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. That's it.